I'm back with the horror filter. I don't think this is perfect, but, yeah, it's not perfect, but I want to include Grim Reaper, but the problem with Grim Reaper is that I can't get the Grim Reaper to blend in with the rest of it. I need to shut down Sims because, yeah, I've had this for a long time. I've had this for years. There's more I have here in my setup, but it's just there's so much stuff here. Yeah, I have this stuff, by the way. I think it's too obnoxious to leave it up the whole time. Yeah, stuff like this. It's fun. I've had this scene for 2 years in OBS. I've had this scene for 2 years. I've had this for a very long time. It's like a 2-year-old scene in OBS, so I just try to gradually improve it. Yeah. All the clips were adapted for full screen because I used to have this scene on YouTube and everything was adapted for full screen, and trying to adapt it for portrait mode is the most challenging thing. Is trying to adapt it for portrait mode is very challenging. It's not easy trying to adapt this stuff for portrait mode because I had to go and like shrink every single clip into portrait mode. Yeah, see, these clips aren't shrunk down. This one I did shrink down. Yeah, it's just... So I couldn't keep Sims running because this filter does not work well with Sims. This filter just does not really work with Sims, but it works with Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, which I was playing regularly at the time. It works very well with Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. This filter just doesn't play well with most games. Like Zoo Tycoon, it might work with Zoo Tycoon, but I don't know. I think it works best on Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. It just looks very eerie. It looks like looks like an abandoned theme park of despair. I just don't think with Zoo Tycoon it would have the same effect. I just don't think it would be as good. Yeah, pretty much. These are filters in OBS. I'm just using OBS filters. It's pretty easy. Once you get it, well, not necessarily easy, you just have to know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing. I've been an experienced video editor for a long time, but man, some of this glitch art and like what people are doing with all these effects, I don't even know how to create that stuff. I'm an experienced video editor of like, Jesus, maybe 20 years or something. Yeah, because I've been video editing from a really young age, and that's not even an exaggeration, like 20 years, but I don't even know how to create like these glitch effects that people are doing. Like, I don't even know how that works, really. I'm still figuring that. I gotta figure that out. You could just do that, yeah.
You have reached the TikTok Farlands. You have reached the TikTok Farlands. You have reached
I
the
just played a
TikTok
TikTok Farlands sound effect. In the widescreen recording, the sound effect won't be included in the widescreen recording because I don't have it loaded into the OBS interface, but on
You
the
have
TikTok
reached the
recording
TikTok
it will be visible.
Farlands.
It will be audible in the TikTok broadcast, so check out the TikTok broadcast for the full experience.
You have reached
I was
the
just saying that
TikTok
for the
Farlands.
recording.
You have reached the TikTok
Oh
Farlands.
man, is it still playing? Oh shoot. Oh no, I left it playing on accident. I meant to only play it once. I didn't mean
You
to
have
play it
reached
like
the
10
TikTok
times.
Farlands.
Problem is, TikTok doesn't let you label your sources. I really hate that TikTok doesn't let you label your sources, so
You have
I don't
reached
know
the
like which
TikTok
one's the sound
Farlands.
effect. I didn't mean to have it play like 10 times. Shit,
You have reached the TikTok
it should be gone
Farlands.
now. Oh wait, is it still not gone? Yo, what the hell? Okay, which one is... Oh my god. I'm gonna mute all the sources. Okay, it's still looping, damn. Okay, I'm gonna loop all the sources. I'm gonna mute all sources. Okay, I'm gonna figure out which one is the background ambience. Okay, it's these two. Jesus. I hate that TikTok doesn't let you label your... TikTok doesn't let you label your sources, unlike OBS. In OBS I can label this, but... Oh, I just figured out how to label it. Oh my god, okay. Okay, I got it now. I just figured out how to label it. Okay. I just figured out how to label sources in TikTok Studio. My bad. Okay, I think I played that sound effect too many times, so I'm gonna wait a little while to play it again. Oh yeah, little technical difficulties, but... Oh, that's what happens. Sometimes that happens first time doing something new. Every time, first time doing something new, it is very common to have, like, technical difficulties first time doing something new. Unfortunately, sometimes, shit happens, as they say. There's this saying, shit happens, so, unfortunately, shit happens. That's just the way it is, like, shit happens. Oh, that's not the one. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. This is the one. Okay, it's Creepy 3. I'm gonna have to remember that next time. Well, when I'm switching around, it doesn't really, like... The effect isn't the same when I'm, like, switching around trying to find my sources. Those nips are almost pitch black, yeah. This is a TikTok trend, so I'm doing a special live stream that's like TikTok Farlands theme, because this is like a trend, but I've had this analog horror filter for a very long time. I've had this analog horror filter for such a long time. I've had this filter for 2 years. I've had this for like 2 years or so. Is this the same in OBS? I've had this for 2 years. It was adapted for widescreen though, not portrait mode. I mean, there's another sound effect of like a person manically laughing. I could integrate that. I know it wasn't perfect, but I know TikTok trends come and go, so I wanted to just get going even though it's not perfect. It's not perfect yet, but I just wanted to get it going. Yeah, this is like a 2-year-old scene. I've had this stuff for years. I actually have several more clips than this. These are just like my top clips that I use. Ow. Yeah, when I first started doing these types of streams, I went out of, an echo. I would also use, an echo effect on voice mod, but I forgot about that. It's scary enough as it is. I don't need a reverb effect to make this scary. It's already scary enough. Yeah, I have played horror games. I have. You look at my YouTube channel, I have. Oh, nice.
You have reached the TikTok Farlands.
Oh, thank you. That's more closely. Oh, nice. Aim for peace meditation, yeah. This is a fever dream. I've had some fever nightmares like this. This is not a fever dream, this is a fever nightmare. Okay, this is a fever nightmare. There's a huge difference. I've had fever nightmares like this. I've had nightmares like this. I have had nightmares like this. Yeah, this is a game. It is. Problem is that, like, I was streaming Sims earlier, but the problem is this filter doesn't work with, like, most games, but it might not have the same effect with Zoo Tycoon. I could try it, but it may not have the same effect as Zoo Tycoon, but I think I could try it. I know it works really well with Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, that's why I'm kind of like... I'm leaving it alone because it works well with Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, but this filter might not work well with Zoo Tycoon, might not work well. Yeah, black contact lenses, oh yeah, that would look really sinister. Well, I'm sure that I could just make, like, images that are... I'm sure I could make transparent images that are, adapted to the shape of my eyeballs and put them here. That's something I could add over time. All I need is, like, some images that are adapted to the shape of my eyeballs, and then I could give myself blackout eyes, no problem, as long as I'm standing still. You should have. Can you put 2 of those running skeletons? Running skeletons. Are you talking about like a GIF or something like that, like a GIF? Are you talking about like a GIF or something like that? Oh, okay. 2 running skeletons, okay. It's a meme, but it's funny. Oh, you're talking about the Skyrim skeleton? Yeah. Where your gremlins, they don't work well with this filter. They don't, the filter doesn't work on them. I can try it, but it doesn't, like, the problem is I can't get them to be black and white on OBS. I'm gonna have to render, like, separate footage of them black and white. I'm gonna have to make them black and white in Vegas. That's why I said it's not perfect. This is a special broadcast for the TikTok Farlands trend. It's a special experimental broadcast. This is not my normal format. This isn't even my normal format. I did try adding the... Problem is, I couldn't figure it out with the Grim Reaper as to how to make the Reaper black and white. It's just not working. I'm trying to make it black and white, but it's just not working. There is no black and white filter in OBS for it. It's just not working. So I'll eventually add the Microsoft agents here, but I have to like edit them in video editing software. Oh, thank you. Why am I having trouble finding the skeleton gif? When your sleep suits. Yeah, I know. I'm not really equipped to play it, that's the problem. I want to play Tamagotchi Life, I'm just not equipped to play it, that's the problem, and I have to put it on PC. So trying to do all that is just... It's a learning curve, because I saw a YouTube video on it, and it's a bit of a learning curve. No, there's a lot of memes about it, I understand. There's a lot of memes about it, but by the time I get to it, I'll be honest with you, by the time I get to it, it'll probably stop trending by the time I get to it. Because it's kind of complicated to play. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can. Yeah, once I get it set up and equipped. If I get it set up and equipped, it's just a matter of if. So somebody wanted me to add this. Okay. Yeah, no, right? Somebody wanted me to add this, so I'm just adding it because somebody wanted me to add it. Six up for lists. I never had a trick. I just like to put that here, just because I like to be nice. I'm too nice. Yeah, I know, I'm too nice, right? I'm too nice. Maybe I should get rid of it, huh? Or intro upside down, yeah, I know. You should add a tongue as the whore when you get it. I could. Yeah. Get rid of the one on that side. I need to make this a little transparent. I need transparency on this one and chroma key. Custom color. Yeah, it's better. It's a little more transparent now. Occasionally running scope and GIF. Only all. I haven't seen that one. You're welcome. Yeah, this is my first of this kind for this trend, so I'm not. It's just not perfect, you know. I'm working out the not perfect. I mean, this could probably technically work with Zoo Tycoon. I have to try it. I just know the filter goes really well with it goes really well with Roller Coaster Tycoon too. Okay, I found the Tin Chin Sahara gift. Okay, I found one. Oh, I need to. Oh shoot, it was. Oh crap. Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to make two. I have to import it as a new image. I messed up. Yeah, oh god, they're going over my filter. I have to drag it down to the bottom so they don't go over my filter. Okay. They're going on top of the VHS filter. Okay, now that's better. Get that off the screen. 28 foot piece. What do you want me to get off the screen? Somebody requested adding a Toon Sahur. What do you want me to get off the screen? I thought somebody wanted me to add it. Yes, somebody did. It was the. Yeah, you're on TikTok, Farlands. TikTok, Farlands.
You have reached the TikTok Farlands.
Help, yeah, I know. Oh, thank you. Should watch heavy metal if I was anything like it. Oh, thanks. Noted. Yeah, this broadcast is kind of going in like different directions. People are just kind of suggesting stuff along the way. I don't know if I have the full screen view of my character in this scene. I don't think I do. That's on me without all the effects. Yeah, the problem is there's a lack of filters in OBS to like make the ton stuff like black and white. I want to do that, but I can get the filters to work with certain things and then they don't work with certain things. Color correction. Can I like yeah, past turning down it. Oh, saturation. That's right. It's just 0 saturation. Oh, it's just 0 saturation. I forgot. Okay. It's just a matter of 0 saturation. That's what fixes it. 0 saturation. The skeleton's fine. I don't need to fix that. Dude, I remember what your wild ride did to all those people. Hey, why should you for a while? Are you a girl underneath the layers? You don't have to answer, but I've always wondered. No, I'm not. Hi, hey, what's good? How's my, how you doing? 0 saturation. Oh, gee, Tun Sahara. Are you pre-recorded? No. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Haven't fixed the magic carpet. Oh, the ride. It's probably telling me to fix it. Oh, thank you. Yes, I do. I'm not sure what that game is. Oh, you ain't scary. That's okay. Well, maybe I can make some adjustments. Alright, you think I'm scary now? How about now? I can't do a flip, I'm not in VR. Yeah, I'm just not equipped for that right now. But okay, the problem is I have to download it. I have to download it, and that takes time. Yeah, you can add me on Roblox, but oh, okay, yeah, I see. I usually like to get to know people a little bit first, so I just like get an idea of who you are first. But yeah, you seem alright. You seem alright. Yeah, you can add me. You seem alright. Yeah, I see. Okay. Okay, looks like a game for the App Store. Okay, I'll do that, one of these times I have this type of broadcast up. So I have to download it, and then I have to screencast it. And I'm just not really prepared to do that right now. But, like, another time with this filter while this trend's still going on. I'll go ahead and start downloading game. I'll tell you what, man, I'll start downloading it. The problem is I'm not prepared to play. I don't even have the game. I would have to screencast it. Well, what I usually like to do with mobile games is just screencast it to my computer. It's pretty easy. I like to just screencast it to my computer, like through, like, I use Let's View. It's a Aircast, like, I just like to screencast to my computer. Yeah, I really enjoy, like, the, ones from Universal, like the old ones. I watch other horror movies, too. Hey, what's good, so how's it going? How you doing? Yeah, they are. Actually Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Hold on just a second, I'm AFK at the moment. Favorite horror game on Roblox? The only one I have played is like Shawarma Kiosk or something like that. That was kind of fun. Hey, it's Chris, how's it going? How you doing? Oh yeah. Stop stop tonguing your swear. Hey, Foot Beast, what happened? This is a special broadcaster TikTok Farlands trend. Yeah, it's just temporary. It's not my normal format. It's just temporary. It's temporary. It's like a gag. It's a gag broadcast, really. It's like a horror gag broadcast. Yeah, I know. I was talking about adding this, so I was talking about this. Yeah, this filter doesn't work well with Sims. It just doesn't work well for a lot of games. What's close up? How's it going? How you doing? Wave frowny face. It's a special theme for TikTok Farlands trend. It's just temporary. This isn't my normal format. It's not my normal format.
You have reached the TikTok Farlands.
It's like a gag for the TikTok Farlands trend. It's basically like a gag broadcast, like a scary or gag. Both kind of scary horror gag broadcasts. This filter does not work well with Sims. The problem is you can't tell what the hell is going on. This type of filter, you can't even tell like what the hell is going on. It just doesn't really work. It's like, it's gonna be like so distorted you won't even be able to see that Sims. Thanks for thanks for blessing my For You page again. Did I come here at a bad time? Yeah, you came here at a really bad time. Yeah. You came here at a really bad time indeed.
You have reached the TikTok Farlands.
Hope everybody here is having a pretty good time. Hopefully it's working out pretty good. I know these broadcasts are more boring because this filter does not work with most games. Most games do not work well under this filter, so I don't even know if it's gonna. It might work with Zoo Tycoon, but I have to try it. I might try it a little bit later, but I just feel like Roller Coaster Tycoon is the best fit for this filter because the theme park looks like it's decayed and decrepit. The theme park looks haunted, decrepit, abandoned. It just has a really eerie effect of the theme park. And I don't think the zoo is going to give the same energy that the theme park does. I have these like Zoom videos like this one. Or this one. I'm gonna have to make these like smaller. Yeah, the problem is a lot of my sources are not well adapted for like cell phone viewing. Many of my sources are not well adapted to like viewing on a cell phone. Oh, thank you. Yeah, many of these sources I have are not well adapted for cell phone viewing, and it's not even like the same color as everything else. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I really like this one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's my a special theme broadcast for the TikTok trend of Farlands. It's just temporary. It's not my normal format. It's just temporary. I may try this at an earlier hour too. The one pitfalls of this type of broadcast is this filter I have doesn't work well with most games. It works the best with Zoo Tycoon, not Zoo Tycoon, it works better with Roller Coaster Tycoon too, but a lot of people just end up getting bored. That's one of the pitfalls of this type of broadcast. I'm getting so tired, I'm just like staring at the screen. Yeah, I may try this filter as Zoo Tycoon because I know Zoo Tycoons are entertaining. I'm gonna see if this filter can even work with Zoo Tycoon, I don't even know. Hey, what's good, Sal? How's it going? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright. My mind's kind of drifting. Oh, I've been really low energy, generally speaking. Today was better as far as my energy, but I'm still having a hard time on my energy. Someone requested I add that. It was a request from a person named Thea requested I add that. I would have never put that in normally. Yeah, someone requested I add it. And the skeleton, I would have never put that here normally. Both of them. Oh yeah, of course. Give me $20. Bro. How about you give me $20? Yeah. This is royalty-free music. Royalty-free horror music. This isn't my normal format. Don't worry, this isn't my normal format. I don't go live, like, in this format. It's fine, don't worry. Like, normally, the format is, like, a lot more chill. This is just, like, it's a gag. It's like a gag broadcast. This is not my normal format. I don't normally play this type of music. Are you secretly Vamp Daddy Evil? Oh, he scares the shit out of me. No. No. I had this persona way longer than... Vamp Daddy Evil wasn't even a thing when I came up with this persona, like... I came up with this character in 2018 in Dungeons and Dragons. It was Evil Roller Coaster Tycoon. Low Evo Roller Coaster Tycoon, yeah. That's what I'm doing here. the hell happened here, yeah, no. Yeah. A-Foot added the triple T. I'm not sure what the triple T means. Is this the only social media you're on? No, it's not. This is the one I use the most, though. And I'll tell you what the hell happened. I'll tell you.
You have reached the TikTok Farlands.
I know. This is a gag broadcast for the TikTok Farlands trend. This is not my normal format, don't worry. This is just temporary. Don't worry, it's temporary.
You have reached the TikTok Farlands.
What the hell is triple T? Oh, Chen Chen Chun Savor. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, you are. Okay, normally my lives are not evil TikTok. This is just a gag broadcast, so you're not necessarily on evil TikTok unless you're getting more videos.
You have reached the TikTok Farlands.
I'm just doing this broadcast as a gag. It's just temporary. It's just temporary. It's like a gag broadcast. It's temporary because I know a lot of people get bored because like I'm not really like doing much, you know. The problem is this filter doesn't really work well with a lot of games, so this filter doesn't necessarily work well with like most games. This filter just doesn't work. Oh, you like evil TikTok, okay. It was good. How's Granny? How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna see if this filter will work with Zoo Tycoon. Because I know generally speaking, people like that game better. Not really sure if it'll work with Zoo Tycoon, but I haven't tried it yet, so let's see. Oh yeah, I'm not setting that up as a game capture, as a window capture. Blab, blah, 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 blue, 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 okay. What the? Oh god. I gotta push that aside, because I'm trying to see how, if I can get a filter to work with Zoo Tycoon. I'm gonna, yeah, I have to push Zoo Tycoon aside, because I know people like that game better. Let me see, get the filters, like, I can get it to work. Oh, it's the blue filter. Okay. Color correction, I gotta get it down to 0 saturation. Yeah. Okay, the filter does work with Zoo Tycoon. Oh my god, okay. Ooh, man. Those layer on top of each other. Holy moly. Okay, it does work with Zoo Tycoon. It works. The filter works with Zoo Tycoon. It does work. Yeah, I know. I know this broadcast is intentionally scary. Whoa. It's like a gag. It's kinda scary, but it's like a gag. It's a gag broadcast. Oh, thank you. High computer load detected. Oh, shoot. I guess I gotta close down a roller coaster tycoon, which I can do. Not sure what's causing this. Oh, my computer is like at 94 degrees Celsius? Shit. Shit, what the hell? Yeah, like I said, I really need to get my thermal paste replaced bad, but like, I'm trying to create a backup on this computer where the hard drive failed. What the hell is causing my CPU to spike up? Something's causing my CPU to spike up. Shit. Oh. My CPU had been fine until now. Don't know why. That's weird. It's really weird. Usually my CPU doesn't spike from like running. Like my CPU should not be spiking running like Zoo Tycoon, man. That's not good. Yeah, it's all the way up to 94. What the hell? Now it's going down back to 93. Maybe just a momentary spike. Maybe just a momentary spike. Not sure what's going on. I'm trying to see if this CPU spike is just momentary. I don't understand what's causing this. I don't know what's causing my CPU to spike like this. Yeah, it is. Oh, my CPU should not be spiking. I know that my thermal paste really needs to be replaced, but the problem is I don't have... The hard drive I was using to create a backup is failing, but now I'm more concerned. What the hell? I just don't get it. I don't understand what the hell. I don't understand why it's doing that. I don't get it. Why is it doing that? The fuck? Okay, I'm gonna try closing down my virtual machine and see if my CPU chills out. It may be because I'm running all these filters in OBS. Probably the filters in OBS are taxing the CPU if I had to guess. Okay. If I had to guess, the filters in OBS are probably taxing the CPU. Because usually my CPU doesn't spike like this during a normal broadcast. Usually doesn't do this during a normal broadcast. Let's see. Let's see what happens now. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my CPU is spiking. Okay, my CPU went down when I switched back to Roller Coaster Tycoon. It went down. Okay. Apparently, this OBS filter, takes a lot of CPU power. I didn't realize this, but this OBS filter takes up a lot of my CPU power. Well, usually how I solve that problem is I just play the game on a different computer. But I can't easily just play Zoo Tycoon on a different computer because I don't even have a Windows XP virtual machine set up on another computer. Okay, my CPU went down to a more reasonable temperature after I closed down the VM. Shoot. Yeah. I was trying to do Zoo Tycoon because people like that better, but my CPU just really started cooking. I mean, my CPU is not like at the best temps right now. It's at like 89, 88 degrees Celsius, but luckily TikTok Studio let me know that my CPU was spiking. Oh. That's really annoying. Yeah, this format's not good to do on a regular basis because this format makes my CPU spike. Now that I know that this format is making my CPU spike, I definitely don't want to be doing this on a regular basis because it's making my CPU. Yeah. Well, I use MSI Center to monitor it. Oh, now it went back up to 90 degrees Celsius. I need to really get my thermal paste replaced bad, but like, I was trying to back up my data and the hard drive I'm backing up my data to failed. That's the problem. The hard drive that I'm backing my data up to, it failed, so I'm trying not to do it unless it's an emergency, but I just find more and more situations where my CPU is spiking. I found myself in a lot of situations where my CPU is heating up. Right now, it's averaging under 90 degrees. 90 degrees and above is the danger zone, so I had to close down Zoo Tycoon. I should probably resume my normal format because this is spiking my CPU. My CPU is totally spiked up from doing this. My CPU is really spiking from doing this. I should probably resume my normal format. You help me or something? Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably go back to my normal format real soon because my CPU is spiking really bad. Yeah, I may not do this type of broadcast again unless I know I can handle the CPU load, because it's just... my CPU is spiking really bad. Yeah, I didn't realize. I guess all these filters are taxing my CPU. I'm running a lot of filters on OBS. I guess it's taxing my CPU really hard. This is a fever dream, a fever nightmare. Yeah, because my CPU is at 87 degrees Celsius, 89 degrees Celsius, 88. When I was running my virtual machine, it was at 95 degrees Celsius. Yeah. I know my thermal paste needs to get replaced. Problem is I can't back up my data because I'm using a hard drive that's on the verge of failing to back up my data. So like, before I do any computer repair, I want to back up my data, and I can't really back up my data. It's a problem. But if it's an emergency, forget about data backup if it's an emergency. I mean, I find myself in more and more situations where it's just spiking like crazy. It's not spiking the temperature, is it? Yeah, it is spiking the temperature. I just literally said that it is, because my CPU is 89 degrees Celsius. It's spiking, it's like bumping, it's like around 87 to 89. It goes from 87 to 90 right now. And I don't want to leave that long term because it will, like, melt. But I think I should hang up this broadcast. Yeah, no, I need to hang this up, because my CPU is burning up. But once I get my computer fixed, it will be a lot better, hopefully. I need to get this computer fixed. I need to put Roller Coaster Tycoon on my other computer and Zoo Tycoon. I have another computer where I can just run an internet broadcast to run a game, and I need to put more games on there. Because I know that will solve the problem, you know? But I need to get off of here. Yeah, I know, right? I gotta get off of here because my CPU is getting spiked. Oh yeah, hey, what's goes out? How's it going? How you doing? My CPU is really, my CPU temperature is really elevated, so I should get out of here because my temperature is elevated in my CPU. I should restart. I'm restart and go back to my normal format. Oh, now it's down to 83 degrees Celsius. Okay, maybe I don't need to freak out yet. Oh, now it's at 82. Okay, that's better. Okay, now my CPU is starting to cool off. Okay, it's now starting to cool off. Well, the problem is I'm multitasking on my computer. I'm also video editing. Yeah, I know that scared me. Yeah, that scared me. If it spikes again, I need to get out of here. I can't have my CPU melting. It went down. My CPU is just such a, it's like, you know, that tale, of, you know, something about the bears and the porridge. It's like my CPU can't have it. It's like a very fragile flower. My CPU is like a fragile flower right now. It's very reactive to like heavy multitasking. It's very reactive, and I know that the thermal paste needs to get replaced, but like it needs, the problem is I'm backing up my data to a hard drive that's on the verge of failure. I'm trying to not do any major repairs until all my data is backed up on a hard drive that's not failing, because I have my data backed up, but it's backed up to a hard drive that's on the verge of failure. So like, if it was an emergency, the repairs could get done, but my data is not safe because it's on a drive that's on the verge of failure. So the data is backed up, but the data is not safe. Like I said, if it was an emergency, then we could, like, you know, I'm saying we because my computer tech friend work on my stuff, but if it's an emergency, then it can't be delayed any further, even if the data is at risk. If it's an emergency, forget about the data risk, because if I'm on the verge of losing the computer, and it's like elevated in all situations, then that's a cause for concern. Oh, now it's back up to 85 degrees Celsius. Okay, 85 degrees Celsius is not danger zone though. I only have to worry if it gets above 90 degrees. That's when I have to worry. I have to worry when it gets... Yeah, I have to worry when it gets above, So, like, unfortunately with this filter, I have to run, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I can't even do a lot of games on top of this filter. Well, I'm running multiple video sources in TikTok Studio. In OBS, I'm running so many video sources. It kind of makes sense because I'm running a lot of video sources. It would make sense why this would tax my CPU. Because my normal broadcast format is very simple. This is not simple. My normal broadcast format is very simple. So, I need to just be careful. I'm not going to rush to replace the thermal paste and get it dusted unless it's an emergency, because I really want to back up my data to a stable source, and right now I can't do that. Right now I can't back up my data to a source that's stable, because I had plans to actually tackle it this weekend. My computer was supposed to get maintenance this weekend. That's what it was supposed to happen, like Friday, but because the drive that I use to back up my data is on the verge of failure, it's like, well, shit, my data's not safe. If I get it done, my data's not safe. I might not be able to migrate my data to my backup PC, because the problem is I need to migrate my data to the backup PC while my computer is getting work done by my computer tech friend. He said you would need to have it for a couple of days to a week, like probably like a couple of weeks to replace the thermal paste, so I have to like migrate all this data to my backup machine, and the hard drive that I'm using to back up my data, the external drive is on the verge of failure. So the problem is, like, while it may be stable now, when I'm moving data over, like, the data may get corrupted, or the drive may break and I may not be able to access my files. I don't want to not access my files and my programs for like a whole week. That will be a nightmare. I don't want that. Unless it's an emergency. If it's an emergency situation, like the CPU is high temp all the time, that's different. Then I have to just stop using the computer because it's going to burn up. You know, I don't want the computer to burn up, so if it was all the time, then yeah, it's just getting very high temperatures under heavy loads right now. It's not like 24/7. If it was 24/7, then I'd have to stop using the computer. No, Tung, leave me alone. Shut up. Yeah. The problem is, to replace I need like 4 GB drive. So, is it still below 90? Yeah, it's at 86, 84 degrees, that's fine. That's not danger zone. The temperature's okay. I had to close some things down. Temperature's okay. I had to close the virtual machine down. Now, this is why I have another computer to play games and stream them. But this other computer isn't completely set up, because the only thing I have on this other computer is Sims. That's the only thing I have is Sims. Now, the most CPU friendly thing to do is to open up an internet window. So, I have another computer that I play Sims on, and I stream it to a YouTube account somewhere in cyberspace. And I broadcast that to TikTok. That's how I do it, and that is like really great for my CPU bottleneck situation. It really helps. It really helps for my CPU bottleneck situation. It really makes a huge difference. It makes such a huge difference. So that's how I have to do, Yeah, if I have a filter like this and I want to play a horror game or Zoo Tycoon, I need to just make sure I'm outsourcing the gaming to another device, and it will be fine. It'll be fine. Like, somebody requested I play a game called Grandma or something like that. I mean, that's a mobile game, so it's on the phone, so that'll be fine. Now, Roller Coaster Tycoon, it can barely handle Roller Coaster Tycoon on top of all these filters. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 takes up, like, it's like nothing on the CPU. It takes up, it's like very lightweight. That's why I like Roller Coaster Tycoon, because it's so lightweight. It's such a lightweight application. It's like almost like having Word open. It's like almost like having Microsoft Word open. I mean, it's like nothing. It's like nothing on the CPU. So that's why it's so, it's like so compatible with everything I do. I'm not gaming nightmares, to be honest. Hey, what's good, so how's it going? How you doing? I thought I had to rush off of here because of my CPU being overloaded. But yeah, it's better now. It's at 82 degrees, that's not too bad. 82 degrees is fine, but I should probably get out of here regardless because it's going on 3 in the morning. I probably should head out soon because it's 3 in the morning. I'm just worried about it being 3 in the morning. You know? I'm just concerned about it being 3 in the morning. It's going on 3 in the morning. I probably should head out there because I should head out because it's like 3 in the morning. I should head out soon. Yeah, if you have any last words, say them because it's going on 3 in the morning. I should probably head out of here just because it's going on 3 a.m. Yeah, over time my setup will get better, like with my yeah, over time my setup will get better with this, and I have another computer that I can use for gaming, you know, but it'll get better over time because the only game I have on there really is Sims, but I need to put Zoo Tycoon on there. I need to put Zoo Tycoon on there. I need to put some other ones, like if I want to use this filter and play a horror game or something like that, it needs to be done on another PC because it's just so intensive on my CPU. So over time it'll get better. It's not perfect right now, and the Grandma game is on iOS, so all I need to do is just screencast that and it would be okay, I think. But that would probably still spike my CPU because it's another application. It would probably still cause my CPU to spike, but not too badly. I mean, the virtual machine is more intensive on my CPU. That hits my CPU much harder. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast because of how late it is. Right, yeah, now it's not spiking too much because I closed down, the virtual machine. I closed down the virtual machine so it's not spiking too much just because I closed down the virtual machine. Yeah, I realized when I recorded a widescreen version for YouTube, I messed up. I didn't have like the music playing in the background. So I'm gonna have to do an edit on my video software where I sync up the audio from the Twitch broadcast. I'm gonna have to sync up the audio from the TikTok broadcast to the widescreen broadcast that I'm recording. I mean, the widescreen broadcast is just for better quality. It's not like anything special. I think I'm honestly not gonna bother. I'll leave the widescreen, I leave like the HD widescreen broadcast. I'll just leave that as an unlisted video and have a link in the description because I messed it up so much. I mean, I didn't even have the music playing in the background in the on OBS, so I'm not gonna like burden myself with another video editing job. I don't need to put that on myself, another video editing job. I don't need to deal with that. I already got enough going on, you know. I don't think this is worth another video editing job. This was like a gag broadcast. This is like a joke broadcast. It's not really worth it. Yeah, oh man. Okay, I'm gonna head out.